Lobs it. Out of the end zone. Touchdown. They give it to him. He has 1 foot in. He's got it. Fourth
Putting on some
down.
weight there, dear.
This baby's over.
What?
Hi, this is JP Morgan. I'm on set with the crew today, and we're going to show you how to make breakaway glass. This is a process that was started back in the early days of film. They made candied glass, which was basically ingredients you could find in your cupboard. They wanted to be able to break through windows, break a bottle on someone's head. You just can't do that with regular glass. So they started to make a candy product that you could mold into bottles, you could make into a pane, a window pane, and this became their special effect. You can go through a window pane made out of candy glass. You certainly can do it. And we're going to show you how to make those panes today. You're going to need several ingredients that you probably have in your cupboard, or if not, you can get at most any grocery store. You'll need a large pot, a metal spoon or spatula, a candy thermometer, and a cookie sheet. You're also going to need some cooking spray like a PAM, a spray oil. The spoon should be metal because a wooden spoon can discolor the glass. Alright, these are the ingredients that you're going to need. You're going to need 2 cups of distilled water. Again, distilled water rather than a water that has minerals in it, because minerals also will discolor the glass. You'll need 1 cup of light corn syrup. You're going to add 3½ cups of sugar. Then you're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar. If you go to the Slant Lens Facebook page, there's a written copy of the recipe there and some photographs that show you step by step how to accomplish this process. Bring the mixture to boil, stirring it constantly. Let it continue to boil until it reaches 300 degrees. While you're waiting for it to reach 300 degrees, use a cooking spray and spray the cookie sheet. Pour the mixture onto the cookie sheet and let it cool for at least 1 hour. The cookie sheet became our mold, which will give us the size of our finished piece of glass. So this is our candy glass. Adam's kind of cleaning up after we made our candy glass, but it worked out quite well. Let's see how it works. It works pretty good, actually. We may have cooked it a little long, but in the end, it really made a nice piece of glass. Now, we've seen the type of stuff. I think we'll go to Alfonso's breakaway glass and show you how you do this with acrylics and not your own breakaway glass. That might be more safe. Alfonso's makes a variety of items, from bottles to figurines. They make colored glass, they make ceramics. All this stuff is made from acrylics so that it breaks very easily. It's very, very cool. In fact, you know, let me get the brown jug. That's probably one of the neatest.
Putting on some weight there, dear. What?
Let's look at how we created this little video piece. So the setup was very simple. A couple of tables and a couch against a white wall, but it really set a background to emphasize the pink punch and to make the piece work. The very first light we have set up is a fill light. We took an overhead softbox and bounced it into a piece of white seamless just off from camera right. That just gave us a subtle fill to the entire set, undirectional, with no motivation. We just want to open up the shadows just a little bit. For a background light, we added a 500-watt star light to the small softbox that we pointed at the wall and then tilted down so it would just make a little bit of a glow behind the couch. We added a rim light off from camera left. That's a 3K that we can add 1K at a time. For our key light on our talent, we used a beauty dish on a Hensel hot light. What's nice about these Hensel hot lights is that they have the same configuration as their strobe heads, so they take all of the same lighting modifiers. We used a small LED light with a rheostat on the back that we could bounce the rheostat around so it felt like he was watching TV. We put a blue gel on it so it gave a blue cast as it flickers on and off. And also, we shot this piece using a new piece of equipment that we've fallen in love with called a shuttle pod from Kessler Crane. The fishbowl was kind of dead, didn't have a lot of life to it, so we added a little small 150 watt light to backlight the fishbowl and bring it alive a little bit. It really worked out nice. The fishbowl pops as we can start our dolly across as we move into our main shot. This has been a lot of fun to be able to look at Breakaway glass products. They've even got red bottles over at Alfonso's Breakaway Glass. So we've seen how to make some yourself, and we've seen a very inexpensive place to purchase them, which really is a great place to live. I think I deserve that, actually.